Hi, you guys. It's day 11. I'm back outside. It's a little hot today, but still feeling good. Still on the snake juice. But I wanted to give you a little insight into something that happened to me on this particular day of the fast. And that is, I started missing food. Now, this is a purely mental type of missing. I'm not hungry. I don't actually feel a physical desire for food at all. This desire for food is completely 100% mental. So, recognizing that, because I knew I wasn't hungry, because I haven't been hungry since the fast started, honestly, because the weekend it started was a very challenging one emotionally, and dry fasting cuts your hunger very quickly. And now that I've switched over to snake juice, I still have absolutely no hunger. And so I knew that the fact that I was thinking about food, or like thinking about particular things that I wouldn't mind eating, meant that my mind was playing with me. And I knew this was going to happen. If you watch the video where I talk about how to prepare for an extended fast, I mentioned that one of the things I did to prepare for this fast was that I kind of ate a lot of stuff that I wouldn't normally eat, like not all in one setting, but just like over the course of about a week or a week and a half. I just gave myself a little more relaxed eating posture so that I could prepare for the fact that I would be not eating at all for 3 weeks. And so I'm not missing anything that I haven't had, what you could say, recently. But I know for a fact that the way that I was feeling, it's gone now, thankfully. The way that I was feeling was caused by the fact that I am still, and maybe will always be, dealing with a food addiction. I developed it, I want to say, in elementary school. I had been through something traumatic, and I hadn't gotten the appropriate therapy or whatever help to deal with it. And so in my little kid mind, food became my primary coping mechanism, and as a result, I started overeating a lot. And also as a result, I have struggled with my weight back and forth, up and down, for most of my life. Now, I'm not particularly overweight right now. I mean, I have enough padding to do this fast without it being a danger to my health, but I can still fit in all my clothes. It's just that sometimes when things are affecting me in a particular way, it's not always negative. Sometimes it's just like a feeling of overwhelming obligation, or if I have a number of things to do, or something is frustrating to me, that translates itself into what I eat or what I choose to eat. Occasionally the quantity, but it's more a type of food necessarily than a quantity of food. So here we are all the way on day 11, and I start thinking about eating. And I'm like, that's weird. Something must be bothering me. Now, up to this point, I haven't been great about recognizing that, which is one of the reasons why this has been an ongoing issue. But as I'm training myself to recognize and listen to my body, I knew my body is fine. So any desire for food is either mental or emotional or both. And so once I assented to that, I let myself do two things. First of all, I let myself feel it. And I didn't try to get away from it. I didn't try to deny it. I just simply let it be, knowing that I was not intending to succumb to the desire to eat. And then the second thing I did was I started making a list of the foods that I was thinking about, just so that I could sort of like flush them from my mind. Now, when I'm allowed to eat again, am I going to run out and go buy everything on the list? Probably not. But I think I just needed to mentally assent to the fact that I was wanting the thing, and that helped me acknowledge that I didn't need the thing, and that physically I still felt great. So, sorry for the loud noise up there. But again, I'm outside. And so, if you are struggling, if you're doing a fast 24 hours, 3 days, 7 days, whatever, and you find yourself just like overwhelmingly thinking about food, first, ask yourself if you have or are currently struggling with food addiction. It's a lot more common, I think, than people realize, and you may not even know that you have it. And even if that's not a part of the issue, allow yourself the mental space to acknowledge what you want, and then make the right decision for your body when you decide what you're going to do. If you are physically needing food and your body is sending you cues and signals, eat. But if it's just a mental thing, if it's your mind playing tricks on you, then it's okay to say no to yourself. And fasting is a great way to learn how to say no to yourself, which is actually a rather useful life skill. So I just wanted to give you guys a heads up of where I am and how I combated this unexpected, although fairly normal consequence of fasting, which is your brain messing with you a little bit and telling you you want something that you don't even necessarily need. So thank you guys so much for joining. I will be back day 12, and keep up the conversation with me. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them, or anything that you want me to cover in the last 10 days of this fast that I haven't already discussed but that you're wondering about. Just let me know, and I will do my best to either give it to you from my experience or to do some research and help you out. I'll see you later. Bye.